Okay, good morning children. Welcome back to our science class. There was a short break and after that we are meeting it again. Now in the last class we have studied about preservation of food. Do you remember that? Okay, we shall recollect the points we have learned in the last class. Now food gets spoiled due to some reasons. Do you remember which are they? Yes, temperature, air, moisture and germs. Then we went to preservation of food. Preservation of food means the process of storing food for a long time without getting it spoiled. And then we went to different methods of food preservation. Which are they? Yes, the first one was refrigeration. What is refrigeration? Yes, it is the process of storing food at a low temperature so that the food doesn't get spoiled. Then we went to pasteurization. Pasteurization is the process of boiling a liquid followed by sudden cooling. And we have seen an example. Milk can be pasteurized. Then we went to dehydration. What is dehydration? Yes, it is the process of removing water content or moisture from food substances. And how that is possible? Either by heating or by drying in direct sunlight. Then today one more food preservation technique also we studied, that was boiling. In that the food is heated to a high temperature so that the food will not get spoiled. And germs cannot grow at high temperature. That is why we are boiling water. So boiling kills germs. Now today we are going to discuss about some other methods of food preservation. Now the first one is addition of preservatives. Have you heard about that word preservatives? You might have many food packets in your home. When you look at that cover, you can see it is written there, the preservatives, name of the preservatives. And what is that preservative? It is a substance that prevents food or any other substance from decay. A substance that prevents food or any other substance from decay. Any other substance means this medicine, etc. That is in that also we use preservatives. For example, sugar, salt, oil are some of the examples for preservatives used in food. These are added to food. Now, before refrigerators were invented, salt was added to preserve meat and fish. See that picture? See the fish. It is preserved in salt. Similarly, meat also. Nowadays also we use this preservation by preserving this fish in salt. Then, do you like raw mangoes that are preserved in salt solution? It's very tasty, no? So, raw mangoes are pickled in brine or salt solution. What is brine? Brine, that is also a salt solution, but the amount of salt is high in brine. So raw mangoes, they are pickled in brine or salt solution. It is very tasty also. Similarly, lemon, lime and amla, they are salted and dried to make pickles. Then what is the difference between lemon and lime? Lemon is yellow in color, whereas this lime that is in green color. Both are almost same. So these food items are salted and dried to make pickles. Then another good preservative is oil. Now why we are using oil? Because germs cannot grow in oil. And pickles have a lot of oil to keep them germ free. Especially when we buy pickles from outside. In these bottles, we can see on the top a lot of oil is there. The reason is that germs cannot grow in oil. Then another preservative that we use is sugar. Sugar is used as a preservative for jams, squashes, juices and fruit syrup. What is fruit syrup? The thick concentrated solution of that fruit pulp. So sugar is also used as a preservative. Sugar is added to that food while preparing. For example, when we prepare jam, pineapple jam and etc., or squashes or juices, lot of sugar is added for preserving that. Then the next method of preservation is canning. Have you seen canned, this type of things, canned tins? Usually fruits like pineapple and cherries, they are sliced and they are preserved in sugar syrup and is canned. Canned means it is sealed in this type of containers. So that can be kept for a long time. And there is a lid is there at the top. When we open it, it is sealed there. So when we after opening it, we have to consume within, I think, 2 or 3 days. So these fruits like pineapple and cherries, they are sliced and is preserved in sugar syrup. Have you eaten this? We usually get here this canned pineapple that is in sliced form, in round shape we get. Then there is a chemical used as food preservative. Lot of examples are there. For you, only one example is given, that is sodium benzoate. Sodium benzoate. So that is used as a food preservative. It is a chemical. So that is, see that picture? It's like, look like some salt. So that is added to food to prevent spoilage. Then the next method we use is by using airtight containers. I think most of you have these airtight containers in your house. And why we are using these airtight containers? It is used to keep food items moisture free. What is moisture? Is the water content. So in order to keep these food items moisture free, we are using airtight containers. And there are some examples from where we are using these airtight containers for storing biscuits, snacks, health drinks. What are health drinks? Boost, Horlicks, etc. Then tea leaves. Then this food is also packed in tin foil or moisture-proof wrappers like this to prevent that from getting spoiled. See, these pulses, etc., or sugar, salt, etc., also biscuits, we keep that in these airtight containers. So today we have studied 3 methods of food preservation. Do you remember? And preservative is a substance that prevents food or any other substance from decaying. And there are 3 preservatives we have studied: salt, sugar, and oil. Then these raw mangoes, then lemon, lime, amla, etc. They are salted and dried to make pickles. Then oil is also used as a good preservative, especially for making pickles. Then the next one was sugar. Sugar is used as a preservative for jams, squashes, juices, and fruit syrup. Then the another method of food preservation is canning. Here, fruits like pineapple and cherries, they are sliced and are kept in sugar syrup and are sealed in tins. So that is canning. Then we went to one chemical used as a food preservative, that is sodium benzoate. Then the last one was the use of airtight containers. Here we use these airtight containers to keep food items moisture free. And moisture can spoil food easily. That is why we are using these containers. And biscuits, snacks, health drinks, etc. can be preserved in airtight containers. Now, you can take your textbook and mark these answers. Choose the correct answer. Page 107 and 108. Dash is or are pasteurized. Answer is milk. Then second one, dash is a preservation technique in which a liquid is heated to a high temperature and then quickly cooled. That is dehydration, pasteurization, pickling, photosynthesis. What's the answer? Yes, pasteurization. Then number 3. Dash is the process of removing water from a food item. Choices: refrigeration, pickling, pasteurization, dehydration. The correct answer is dehydration. Then number 4. Dash destroys germs in water. Refrigeration, boiling. That you know, that is boiling. Answer is boiling. Number 5. Dash is a good preservative. Water, oil, milk, steam. Which one you have studied? It's oil. Next is write true or false. First one, food that is kept open gets spoiled due to germs. Is it correct? Yes, it is correct. So that sentence is true. Then Second one, refrigeration is the process of removing water from a food item. Is it correct? No, that is wrong. So we can write there false. Then what is the process of removing water from a food item? Yes, that is dehydration. Now this sentence is wrong. Third one, pasteurization is a method used to preserve milk. That all of you know, that's correct. So that is true. Then number 4, germs can survive at high temperature. Can they survive? No, germs cannot survive at high temperature. So that is false. Then number 5, airtight containers are used to keep food moisture free. Is it correct? Yes. So that sentence is correct. It's true. Now in the last class, in that fill in the blanks, page 109, 2 questions I told you that we will discuss today. Now the second question, used to make pickles, dash dash L. What is the answer? Yes, oil. Oil is used to make pickles. Then third one, used as a chemical preservative. Answer is sodium benzoate. A chemical preservative. Sodium benzoate. And the other questions we have discussed in the last class. So, oil is used to make pickles and sodium benzoate is used as a chemical preservative. So that is a small chapter. We have discussed different methods of food preservation, write and study. Then one more thing I want to tell you. In every food package we buy, in that cover, one thing is written about the date of manufacture and date of expiry. So try to find out. Whenever you buy things from the shop or even in medicines also, it is written a date of manufacture, that means the date at which it was made, and there is date of expiry, that means up to that date only we can use that packet. So don't use after the date of expiry. You can seek the help of your parents for that. Always check the date of manufacture and date of expiry. Now an assignment is given. Write down the name of chemical preservatives present in the following: jam, tomato sauce, biscuits. And you can look at the package cover for help. Okay? So thank you all.